Our defense line did a great job pressuring and getting my pocket. And you know, I just stepped in front of it, and our defense turned into an offensive play. You know, I couldn't do it without the defense. You know, all I did was ran. All I did was run, honestly, and they were picking up blocks the whole time. So it was a great team effort.
Any additional questions? We have a couple in the back, on the right, on the camera level.
Ricky, a lot of highs, a lot of lows this year. Does this win validate the season and make it a success for you?
You know, we kind of go in parts as a team, and you know, we put the past behind us. And this month was all about you know, getting back to work, you know, putting in the time in the film room, out there at practice, and doing the right things. And it started with Coach Ferentz, you know, setting the schedule for us and getting us on the right track early on. And back at Iowa, we had a lot of hard practices, and we did the same thing over here in Arizona. And you know, it paid off on the field tonight with a nice team victory.
And another question in the back row on the camera level.
Mitch Vick from KGN. Marcus, you didn't look like a true freshman out there. At what point did you hit your comfort level? Was the first drive, or when did you know it's a big stage and I can handle it?
I mean, I already knew before the game that O-line was going to do a great job, so I mean, I was pretty comfortable after the first couple of plays. But I was a little bit more comfortable than I was before that.
We'll go to the second row on the aisle.
Andy Garman from KCCI in Des Moines. For Ricky and Adrian, what's the thought, what's the conversation when you guys are waiting for the review on fourth down with a minute and change to go, and we don't know whether or not he's caught the ball and whether or not you're going to get the ball back and in the game?
Well, I thought he caught it, honestly, but the guys in the sky know more than I do, and I'm just glad they overturned it. So it was a great feeling, I guess.
Yeah, on the offensive side, our conversation is a little different. You know, if they do convert it, then you start thinking more about a 2-minute possibility. If not, you find a way to run the clock out. So you just kind of play with both scenarios and you know, wait for whatever decision it may be.
Go to the back row again on the camera level.
Chris Hassel, WHO-TV Des Moines. This one's for Micah and Adrian. After the year this defense has had, it's been well documented that you guys had many opportunities to close a game out and did it. What's it like in the final game of the year to come out and do what you guys did and shut down a great offense in the fourth quarter?
It feels great to close out a game. I mean, we kind of focus on that this month. We're getting back to work and playing every play and not taking plays off and just focusing and being detailed in what we do. And I think that showed tonight on the field.
Yeah, I mean, just go along with that. You know, every day in practice, you know, the defense works hard, and you know, sometimes stuff doesn't go your way, and we saw that in the past games. But you know, we stuck to it, and that's the number one thing. And you know, tonight we played as a team, and it was a great effort.
We'll take 2 more questions for our student athletes. One right here in the second row on the left.
This is for Ricky and Adrian. During the kind of the bye time between the last game and the bowl game, sometimes coaches either loosen up or get tighter, fortress mentality. What did you guys do to try to right the ship, if you will, in this last couple of weeks?
You know, we knew we had to get back to work. There was a lot of mistakes that we had made in games that were correctable, whether they were mental or physical. So, you know, our main focus was having very good practices, giving a really good effort, and competing every single day. And that was what our focus was early on, and we carried that all the way through the trip. And then we took it to the game field with us.
And we'll take the final question for the student athletes right here in the second row on the aisle.
For Marcus and Micah, it's a great punctuation point on the end of the season, but you're going to say goodbye to 25 seniors. How much are you going to miss the senior class, and how difficult is it going to be to take this program up a level without the leadership that they had?
Well, you know, they're our leaders. You know, day in and day out, they led us in the right direction. You know, and the seniors, they're great. You know, any one of us can hang out with anyone in the seniors. That's how close our team is. And it was just a great opportunity to play with them. And you know, we're definitely going to be sad that they're leaving.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this game was devoted to them to get that last one, so they're going to miss a lot.